So those of you who are left, you see you're currently on your. You return to your cart, and to lick your wounds, the cart is still hitched up to the donkeys, and your horses are nearby, probably hanging out with the donkeys. 'Cause horses and donkeys are rather social creatures.
I'm beat up halfway to hell.
Mm-hmm.
You're being curried.
Not really in a
Tic Tac
position.
says, "What happened?"
As we're riding off, like as I'm riding off, just so you know what I'm doing, I'm going to bite my thumb to make it bleed, and I'm just going to kind of hang my arms over the side of the carriage, kind of, and just drop out some blood every now and again.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I got you. I know what you're doing. Okay.
Yep.
Now, the big question is, will the other players be smart enough to know what you're doing?
Yeah, that's. I'm hoping
I asked,
you know.
well, I tell Tic Tac that we probably shouldn't have walked up to their camp. Turns out that there were more than we anticipated.
I wasn't like I don't think we were expecting this shit.
Yeah.
Are you saying you make a bad decision?
Yes, we made bad decisions.
Oh,
Everyone makes bad decisions sometimes.
Tic Tac said.
It's okay.
Hey, you all make out alive. There
Yeah.
were 4 of you. See? Dwarf, human, orc, and dog. Wait, I think my count off. Oh, that's right, donkey. Wait, someone missing.
Yeah, I don't actually know where. Wasn't he behind us? I saw. I was kind of, sort of out of it for the most part. Roland was carrying me. We were just trying to get out as quick as we can. He might have been caught or killed. We should probably see if he's still alive once we've licked our wounds, or once we've healed somewhat. Rorn, do you have any more? Are you capable of healing me at any point today? Or healing everyone at least, and possibly and can your wolf track down the go back to where we were and track and see if he can find Edrick's body, or maybe his tracks. He might have run off into a different direction.
Okay. Which one was Eric playing again? I can see it.
I think he was the druid, wasn't he? I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Yeah, Eric is Roaring.
The druid. Yeah,
Okay.
with the.
Let's see. I think he said he had cast a couple of spells.
Yeah, I know he cast Cure Light Wounds on me. I didn't see anything else as far as I know.
Okay.
And I think he has, 3 spells? Oh, he can cast Infernal Healing.
Yeah, but that has material component calls.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, I just need to pull up his character sheet, and I can take over for the day.
Yep. Roland, do you need any healing?
I think he's AFK for a second as well, but I'm pretty sure he took some damage.
Yeah, he did. Roland is at 13 out of 18, so he's missing 5 hit points. He might benefit from some healing.
You could also eat one of those beets. I'm pretty sure you still got those things.
Oh yeah, you guys have 20 of them. Well,
Guys.
make a perception check.
Wait,
Yeah, Tic Tac likes beets.
So I'm gonna go with Rorn already spent one of his spells. I think he did. Yeah, he did. He was healing Harlock. So he's down to, I think he was at 4. I think he's at 3 now.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I asked him if he can heal me.
Okay, yeah. He cast Cure Light Wounds on you. That heals you for 4 damage.
I still haven't taken any damage yet.
Nice. He's going to heal himself. Wait, what the?
All right, give him 13 damage.
No, that was a 1d20 for some reason.
Okay.
He heals himself for 7, and he heals Sienna for 8.
Very nice.
Cool. I have 2 HP, so I should probably stand back. Very back. Also, do any of you have a tower shield? A spare tower shield?
I don't think we've actually picked up anything. There's normal shields in the loot though. Tower shields are good, but they only work in one direction, and they have to be planted to get the full bonus for it, and you get encumbered with it really badly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. It's just I'd rather not get hit with 1,001 quarrels.
You should grab one of the shields off the cart.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
You
Hold
can
one
do
each
that.
Okay.
There was one character that I seen made that was a shield fighter, and they had like 2 throwing shields on them,
Yeah.
and they just shield bash like that and then throw them and shit. It was fucking brutal. You can't stop them. They got so much armor.
Yeah. Too bad you can only have 1 shield bonus, though.
Yeah.
No, I know, right?
Yeah. But hey, he could get the bonus from like 2 weapon defense, so he'd have like
Yeah,
a plus
2
3.
weapon defense and
Yeah.
fucking all that stupid shit. Throwing and returning at the end.
So,
It's brutal.
heavy wooden shield? I believe.
Yeah, that gives plus 2 to AC.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's better than
Douche.
And then I could get just to go like full defense or something and hide behind someone.
Yeah.
So Roland,
Probably.
he jumps on the back of his horse. Tic Tac. He jumps into the cart. He actually jumps onto one of the donkeys.
Even better.
I jump on a cart. On the cart. And yeah. Go back, I guess.
How are you going, by the way?
Yeah, I asked Warren if he can like send Sienna to see if, because having a wolf around there is a lot more inconspicuous than a bunch of horses with people on them. I would ask Rorn if he could send Sienna and see if there's a body, and if there is, to bring it to us.
Rorn never actually notated what tricks Sienna knows, so let's look up basic combat training. See if that includes tracking.
Or at least scent and something.
It has scent, but the thing is,
fair enough.
it needs to know the
Maybe
trick.
track. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it only knows the basic, like attack, sit, stay.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure. It's hard to get a lot of that stuff at level 1.
Ah, shit.
Let's see.
Like,
Combat
I've done-
training.
Yeah.
An animal trained to bear a rider into combat knows the tricks attack, come, defend, down, guard, and heal.
Okay.
So yeah, it doesn't know how to do that.
Like, I had to buy the wrist sheath just to get the swift action, so I had something else I could do during my turn, you know?
Mm-hmm. So he said, so I'll have him make a handle animal check to try and push Sienna to do something.
Yeah, I would have sent my hair, but it's, a figment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably regret that now. Just a little bit.
Let's see, track. This is the teach. Where's the push? Ooh, okay. So he needs to make a DC 25 to successfully push it to do something it doesn't know how to do. He can't make it. So it doesn't matter what he rolls. He cannot successfully do it unless he gets something from the Oracle class.
Gotcha.
Let me double check his particular mystery. Yeah, he's a lunar oracle.
Also, kind of buy you guys more time to get away, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it says that he acts as the druid's animal companion. Let's see if the animal companion splat actually has, if that's where the druid gets his bonus from. Because it doesn't say that he gets wild empathy. Okay, yep, he cannot. He tries to push it as much as he can, but the wolf simply does not know what it's supposed to do.
Understandable.
Okay, so I assumed a lot of you are. So, what is our new leader's decision to do? It looks like. So, who's currently in chat right now?
Angel, more so. That's with the party.
Is
So-
Angel here right now? He's actually sick, I think.
No, that's Rowan is not feeling good, isn't it?
Here.
No, it's Eric that's sick.
Okay.
Rowan is currently off doing something. And
Ooh.
yeah, Angel's here. So, Angel, what do you want to do?
Well, I was going to see. Well, let's see. I know if I try to go back, their chances are we're just going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Or I feel like that we might die. I was thinking maybe set up, if they decide to chase us down, set up traps
Okay.
and try to defend ourselves. If they don't come and attack us by the time it hits nightfall, I was gonna see if we can go back and see if I can find Edrick's body.
Okay. So this is a pretty indefensible place. So I assume you guys travel around for a little bit to find a defensible area.
Within, like, this region. Like, not too long of a distance away from here. Set down some of the bear traps that I have.
So you guys go to this location because it has more dead zones that you can set up traps in, and you have your bear traps, right?
Yep, 4 of them. I was gonna put them in choke points.
Okay, you can put your bear traps wherever you like. Let me make sure that this one, yeah, it can be edited by anybody. So you can just
Cannot click on it.
You can't click on it. Okay.
Nope.
Let's see. No, you should be able to.
I'm assuming I can copy and paste it.
Yes, up to 4 times. Does it let you copy paste?
No. I'm like right clicking it and nothing's going on. You can just put down 4, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Okay, there we go. Use that one, and so just put the 4 wherever you like, and
Put it right there. Then I was gonna have like
yeah. There you go.
have everyone else like sort of here. I was in my cart, like, under my cart.
Okay. So Sienna, she will go into the forest a little bit with Rorn. He'll go back there with his horse as well to try and hide in the forest. Tic Tac, he will.
Ride my horse. Ah, yeah.
Tic Tac's like, we are in danger, are we not? I hide. He will hide behind the cart. Roland, he will get off of his horse and he'll stand in the forest a little bit, having his horse hang back, and Yord will hang back as well. And Roland will make lots and lots of perception checks. So you guys spend the... so how long do you wait, Angel?
Like I said, until nightfall, when I feel comfortable that we haven't been. Wait, did we hit him at dawn?
It was about like 10 a.m.
Okay. Shit.
Or if you want, I can just roll 1d20, 1d24.
Yeah,
But yeah, you guys said you hit them during the day, so
Yeah.
we'll do 12 hours. So
yeah, that works.
so it's around 11 hours after sunup at 6 a.m. So
All right. So yeah,
it's 4 a.m. It's 4 p.m. right now.
All right. So once it hits around what 6? 6 is when it's like sundown, or
Yeah, it's when it's evening.
yeah. Once it hits 5, 6, when it's nightfall. So in about like 2 hours, 3, I was going to go back to the camp with yeah, under the cover of darkness.
Okay, I'll see you guys in 2 hours. But no. So you guys, as you sit around waiting for any kind of retribution or anybody to come after you, you wait for about 2 hours and nothing seems to be happening. You don't hear anything in the woods. Go ahead and make perception checks, though, just in case. I'll just do it.
Alrighty, no, I got it. I got it. Oh wait, yeah, I have alertness because of my thing. I forgot to put that in, so it would be. So it's not +2, it's 4.
Okay, you notice that Rorn is sort of like trying to get his head on correctly. Seems to be going into his eyes.
Okay.
And that means he rolled a 1. So you guys look around, and nothing seems to happen for 2 hours. So you travel back to the camp after picking up your bear traps, I assume?
Yep. Putting him back in the cart. Heading over there.
Roland's going to jump back Actually, Roland's going to jump on his own horse so he can move around independently. Tic Tac is going to jump in the cart with you, though.
Already.
It was the Rapscallion that gives me the extra +1 on initiative.
Oh, Rapscallion?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does +1 to escape artist and initiative.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can change it. Update it then. I couldn't find that.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it because it was the gnome trait that I was able to get.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing about being adopted by a gnome.
Weird one. Alright. So yeah, I guess we head on over.
Okay. Let me recopy everyone. And you guys head over to the remnants of the camp. As soon as I find it. There it is. And the place looks kind of cleared out, actually. It's as though they sort of just, as far as you can see, yeah, it's getting evening now, so it's kind of getting dim. Shadows are getting longer, but for the most part, you can see almost everything.
So this entire place is cleared out. I couldn't find his body or anything.
Nope, nobody.
I guess I checked for tracks. I don't see his body, so I'm assuming they took him for his fortune.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check to track.
All right. I guess can I ask Rorn if he can help me?
Yes, Roland says, oh, sure, I'll make a survival. I'll try and track him down.
All right. I'm not sure how good of a tracker he is, but I assume that since he's has a wolf with him, he looks vaguely.
Yeah, it might be his forte.
Yeah.
He looks around and sees some. He finds a couple of tracks and he says, "All right, I think he went this way."
All right.
You see some other tracks and you're like, "I don't know. Those don't really look like human tracks to me." He says, "No, they're human tracks."
All right. Let's get a third opinion. Roland, what do you think?
Roland looks around and he says, "What about those?" They look. You look at them and you think those might be squirrel tracks.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll take your word for it, Rorn. These, if you think these tracks look. Oh wait, yeah. What about your wolf? Does he have his scent?
He looks at you and he says, "I don't know how to get it to. I don't know how to get Sienna to actually do that particular trick. She was never taught to do that."
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's see what we can do now. We don't have. Yeah. I guess we'll just follow the trail that you found.
Okay. You follow the trail for a while. It seems to be getting rather dark as you do.
Yeah. Once it gets too dark, I guess we'll set up camp. We don't want to stay up too long.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Set up watches, usual stuff.
Okay. So, you guys travel around. And you eventually, so after about an hour of walking, riding, you're able to make your way in some direction. You're actually not sure. He seems to be making twists and turns in his tracking, and then the tracks seem to just disappear. And he just throws his arms up, says, "I don't know how this happened. How could we get here?" And you come to the realization that you are completely and utterly lost.
Rorn, you fuck.
He says, "Not my He says, "Blame the game, not me. Blame the dice." So,
What dice?
believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, so
Let's see if we can retrace our steps.
okay, make a. Do you want to do that, or do you want Rorn to do that?
Probably want to camp, guys.
Let's camp for the night. Retrace our steps. See if we can find this jackass tomorrow.
Okay, make a survival check to try and find your way back.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I haven't updated you.
There you go.
It's a little bit
Yeah.
better.
I didn't update you quite yet. I thought I did.
Oh yeah, I just keep forgetting to actually click on it.
Yeah, that's where you should be. So
Yeah.
when you arrive at the camp, you don't see anything. Decide to follow some tracks to try and find
Yeah. Well,
where
I mean,
Edrick went.
It's getting a bit late, so
So you guys going to camp here, or do you want to go out into the forest?
I guess we can camp here. I doubt there are going to be any animals that pop out.
Okay.
Here, human encampments. They're less likely to. They only just left yesterday, so.
Okay, cool. So since you guys did go off into the woods a little bit, trying to find your friend, you find yourselves in an area that looks kind of familiar, but you're not sure where it is. You can go ahead and place yourselves wherever you like.
Well, I'm the only one that's here on the party, so I'm just going to place myself in the cart.
Okay, is there anywhere special you want to put the cart?
Yeah, sure. I'll put it here, next to the horses.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see what we can do now.
So Roland, he'll get off his horse. He will move his horses, and Rorn, he takes his horse and he puts it around the other side of the cart. Kaboom Box is
just noticed it.
Yeah, so Roland also leads Kaboom Box's horse over there. He stands in the cart. Well, he stands around the cart as Nick Neck, he crawls underneath the cart. And Sienna hangs out on the other side to try and give you guys as much cover as they can. Okay, so let's see what happens.
Spiders everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
So this has been the third day you're out here. Second day you're out here. So fabulous. Okay, so
Alright, so what happens? Oh, wait, yeah, you're still doing the rolls for it.
okay, yeah. So there's a 5% chance of encounter every day. Okay, and a 15 of nights. So as you guys are traveling around, you did not encounter a random encounter, and you do not encounter something as you rest for the night. So you guys sleep fitfully. I assume you start a fire.
Yep.
Regular camp stuff.
And the donkeys, they're nice and warm. They're happy. Roland's kind of warm. Everybody else is starting to get a little cold, but not so much that you're actually starting to receive any ill effects. And the next day, you see the sun starting to rise without any real problems.
Alright, I guess I would ask Rorn. I'll say to Rorn that I'm still a bit beat up.
Warren says, "Hey, no problem. I'll take care of that." And he will...
Hopefully heal me back to full.
Yeah, he'll try to heal you. 1d8. So he's back up to full. He has a You notice on some parchment he's written out something about. Oh yeah, so I need to look that one up.
Coin for services rendered.
Okay, so it acts as augury right now. So let's see what that gives him. Okay, so he has the result. So he writes out some scripts, and it basically it says that there will both. It says that something that you do today will both be a good thing and a bad thing. He looks at it and shakes his head. He looks at it and scratches his head about how vague it is. This particular spell is extremely vague. Okay, so
Did you do the heal spell?
no, that happened automatically. So he's going to use. So he has this thing where basically when he goes to sleep for the night, it in his sleep he writes out something.
Oh yeah, he does like an augury.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Let's see. It's Srarn, Srarn. It's all. So before you guys rest, he's going to cast the remaining. Oh yeah, he already used that. So before he's going to use the remaining of his. He's going to cast some Cure Light Wounds. So you're injured, right?
Yes.
He heals you for 2 damage. Are you still injured?
Yes.
He's going to heal you for 7 damage.
No longer injured. Feeling great. Cast Prestidigitation on my clothes because they're all fucked up.
Yeah. Looks like Roland is slightly injured. He's going to cast Cure Light Wounds on Roland. That heals Roland 7. And he's going to try and heal Sienna. That heals Sienna 6. So Sienna's at max. He says, well, that's all my spells for today.
Alright, well, hopefully we won't need to fight anything. I think.
Here's to hoping.
Yeah, here's to hoping. Let's see if we can find, retrace our steps and find those tracks.
Okay, let's, you want me to just do it?
I'll roll to assist.
Okay, so roll 1d20 and 10 or above assists.
Yep. Let's see. Skill survival.
You actually don't add your skill to that. You just roll. It's just to assist is just a flat 1d20.
Oh. Well, I crit? No, I guess you just roll the d20. So, do I keep that d20? Do I re-roll another one?
Wait, that was yours?
Yeah, that was mine.
Wait, that was Rorn, wasn't it? That was clicking on. Yeah, you're Harlock, right?
Yeah, I'm Harlock.
Okay. Yeah, I really need to put these guys in there. Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So that's my roll.
Okay. So yeah, you do assist in helping him, so he gets a 22 total from his roll. And you guys come to the realization that when you were tracking that trail,
Yeah.
that the four of you actually ended up, the three of you actually ended up in this square, in this hex.
Oh, so we're quite a ways away from the actual encampment.
Yeah. So you guys, you're not entirely on that hex, but you're pretty far into it.
Alright. Well, I mean, we really don't have time for exploring. We need to make sure. I want to make sure that this guy's okay. We didn't find his body, and I just want to confirm. It's not like we found evidence of wolves or anything attacking what could have been a body. There were no bodies, actually. So chances are they bugged out and took Edrick with them. It might have been, they might be torturing him for information, or he might have, I don't know, talked his way into letting them live.
Yeah.
He seemed like a pretty clever guy.
I don't know. I don't know the reasons why, but it seems like science points to the fact that they took him, whether it was his body or not. I don't know. I didn't see any a whole lot of blood where he was.
Well, you did actually.
Oh,
It's just you're not sure if it was his or not because there's a corpse next to it that he had stabbed with a dagger and then a short sword and got them both stuck in it.
oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, I guess what would we do? We just move to the next hex then? To the hex.
Yeah, you guys can try to track him down, or you can go back to Oleg's, or you could.
I have enough trail rations for like a month.
Okay.
I could
So,
trade.
what are you guys going to do now that you're in the unknown?
Regrouping wouldn't be bad, though. You guys are... After, today, you guys don't have very many spells left, well, as far as your healing spells.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we just move to the next hex. I doubt we're gonna find you within the day.
Okay.
Move to the hex that we were in with the encampment. Try to find the encampment.
Okay, who wants to make the survival check to do the movement?
Again, I'm just gonna leave that up to Rorn, and I'm just gonna keep rolling to assist him.
Okay, so that's just a flat 1d20.
Yep.
You actually don't roll your survival skill.
There you go. Straight 10.
Yeah, it needs to be a 10 at least to succeed.
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice. So yeah, he manages to lead you into the hex you were previously in successfully this time. And let's see. So you guys have a move speed of actually you're on horse. So what's this? I think the speed of the donkey is 40 feet around, right? Okay, so you can do. Okay, so it takes you about a day to get back to where you were. Roran looks around and he says, "You want me to try and track down Edrick again?"
Yeah. I mean, he should be with a large group of people.
Yeah, let me.
So it shouldn't be like extremely difficult. I mean, they took all their crap, and it was only like it could have only been at least a day or a couple of 24 to 36 hours at the most. So the trail should still be relatively fresh. I mean, there were wagons that they were carrying, so.
All right, let's see if he can make his check.
Hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. Again, I'm going to be rolling to assist.
Okay.
And
you do not assist. He looks around. He starts to follow a trail that you think is a little more promising. And it takes him a while. He's going pretty slow as far as you can tell. It's like, damn it, this is rather hard to follow. It seems to be going really slow. It seems to be following the river a little bit, but he's trying to stay with the trail, but it's sort of getting to him. It's a little difficult. It'll take you about 2 days to successfully. So you guys don't make any progress out of this hex, but you are following the trail. It seems to be heading south.
All right. Hopefully they should be moving relatively slow with all the gear that they have on them.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can catch up and ambush them at the dead of night.
Oh yes, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay, so no monsters wander into your path. So you're about halfway out of the hex as it starts to get to nightfall.
Alright, I asked Warren if he's comfortable with pushing on ahead. We kind of make time.
He says, well, maybe. Let me see what I can do here. So he'll continue trying to search for things and doing his survival check. You can roll assist if you want.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so you do successfully assist him, and you and him both make your way into this hex, following the path south. But everyone's fatigued now,
Yep.
including the horses.
Yeah. I stop for the night once we start feeling,
Tired, yeah.
once we start feeling real tired, we just rest.
Okay. So you rest for the day. For the night, for the rest of the night. In the morning, he says, "All right, I can start looking for them tracks again."
All right. Hopefully, it'll be a bit easier with daylight.
Yeah. See if you can help me with this.
All right. There you go.
Okay. So he says, "I think they're heading towards the south again."
They might be heading towards the Stag Lord's place. Let's see if
Maybe.
we can catch up real quick before they make it there.
So you move into the next hex, and you just, for the day you move into the next hex, and it's like, whew, all right, let's follow them as far as we can tonight. Well, today we can try to pass the night again, but this is rather tiring. If they're heading to the Stag Lords, we might want to take a rest before we get in there.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, so you, Rorn, and Roland bed down for the night. Does anything get to you? Does anything make an attack at you while you are traveling?
Yes.
No, but your percentage chance is getting up there, and when you camp for the night. Nothing. Okay. So you bed down for the night, and Edrick,
Yeah.
you're traveling with your new friends,
Yeah.
and you.
I speak a bunch of languages, so I understand a bunch of shit.
Nice. They all seem to be speaking in common. They're not particularly advanced people. But
Gotcha.
you see a fort that has a moat around it, and it has a short approach.
Gotcha.
And so they seem to go around the fortress to the front gates, giving it at least a 40 or 50 foot wide berth as you travel with them. And they come up the fortress's approach. And Cressel stands up and she yells something.
Perception to understand what she's saying.
She stands up as she gets to the gates and she shouts, "By the bloody bones of Sil Gilmore, who wants to know?" And no, I have no idea who Saint Gilmore is. You hear
Now,
some.
I've been traveling them for what, like almost 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
That whole time, I'm going to be flirting with her.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make 3 diplomacy checks.
Gotcha. Just because, you know?
See?
Yeah, I do. Oh, where is it? It's so I don't know if I have it actually made. Bluff, praise, disable, knowledge.
What is your charisma bonus or penalty?
It is a +1.
Okay,
And
so
I put ranks into it though.
okay,
No, it's just a 1. My bad. It's just a 1.
okay, so 1d20 plus 1.
1.
Roll that crit. Crit
There's
fail.
14.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right.
Next one, 11.
Meh. See if you can.
Yeah, 14.
She seems to be giving you a cold shoulder.
That's fine, as long as it's being attempted. And every time she says something or does something like kind of over the top, I'd probably compliment her on it or something. Try to get on her good side.
Okay. So she makes her way in with you, and you see that there's a big, heavy wooden door that gets pulled up out of the way, and there's another gate that gets pulled off to the side, and 2 little other doors get pulled out of the way, and she and her men ride in on the cart. It seems like a big, spiky fortress. It's rather large. It looks something, without showing you the layout. I have like so many of these different like little places. So it looks like that. Scroll to the right and you see a picture of it.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I understand that.
Someone leave?
Say again?
Someone leave?
I
Oh,
think.
you're back.
Oh, you're back.
Like, I'm back for a bit, even. Like, if they call me, I'll go, but, you know.
What happened was Edrick, he surrendered and decided that he would rather join them than die.
Oh
So he was taken off from the party, and the party's been trying to track him down.
And she was right in front of me with 2 axes about to swing. I just went like this and put my hands up. I was like,
Could I have help in any way whatsoever?
Only
no,
if you decided to fight them.
Only if I decided to fight them, and I probably would have died.
Probably.
This was everybody that. This was me buying everybody more time to actually get away, more so than anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so she leads you in.
So what's happening now?
Right now, you guys have tracked them down to an extent, but you're still far behind them. So,
So what I just did is we cooked top sirloin and had more drinks and chips and salsa and whatever.
very nice.
Yeah.
So you guys are up here, and you have no idea where he is, but you think it's nowhere good.
Is there any check that we can do, like a tracking?
That's what I've been doing, actually,
Yeah,
with Rorn.
Okay.
you guys have been doing pretty good with that kind of sorta.
Mhm.
I even left you a trail that you guys couldn't find.
Oh, but Rorn isn't here.
Per se.
Rorn isn't here. What happened?
Oh, he is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna fill out the world map just a little bit.
What are these places we know?
They're the places that you've traveled through, so you zoom in just a little bit.
Were you guys exploring these hexes?
Accidentally, yes.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, we didn't actually explore them. It was more like we kind of ran over there when we were trying to track down.
Oh, so you went that way?
By accident,
An
yeah.
accident.
Oh yeah.
And then we doubled back. And apparently we're very close to the Stag Lord's place, so, I mean, if we're Stag Lords, then we're kind of boned. We can't really...
He's probably at the Staglord's place.
Yeah.
So he's faking to join them?
Yeah, well, what I know is that we both ran off, we didn't see him, we doubled back to find his body, we couldn't find his body, and the entire encampment was cleared out, so we assumed they captured him and took him, probably going to torture him for information.
Nice.
That's the assumption that my character has been going on.
Okay, so Edrick, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, awesome. So they bring you into the Stag Lords. They bring you into the fortress, and one of them announces it as the Stag Lord's fortress. And she says, "All right, so Stag Lord, you here?" The Stag Lord, he sort of marches up, says, "What do you want?" "Want to get back to my drinking." And she says, "Well, we found this. We were attacked by a bunch of people, sir. Maybe you want to do something about these guys?
Call that an attack?
What do you want us to do with them?" Let's see. There's a button to do this. Need to look at the button real quick. It'll show you guys what the Stag Lord looks like. Let's focus.
Oh, we don't know whatever, is it Kaboombox that is gone?
Yeah, it's Kaboombox. See the Stag Lord.
Yeah, we won't be able to see that shit. He's not relaying it to us, is he?
No, I can't.
No, you can't.
There's no physical way for me to.
There's no, like, what's that called? An ear of whisper or something like that?
Yeah.
But even that has, like, a range.
There is like spells called message, but I don't have any spells.
Oh, yeah. Then I don't care much for spells.
Yeah.
Oh, when you hit level 2, maybe.
What was the D100
Yeah,
for?
I can take the minor magic if I wanted to, and I get to pick one 0-level spell where I could get like message or something, but I don't know if it's really worth going into.
Do you?
Would I take like fast stealth or something?
Hey Daniel, do you divvy out XP at the end of each game?
Or camouflage.
I was divvying it out as we went, so it should be in the game's text.
Yeah, it's only we've only gained 35 EXP.
Yeah, you guys gained. You gained 35 plus 35 EXP because 2 of them died.
So we each have 386.
Yes.
Let's probably wait till the end of the session just to see how much we can accumulate.
But I want to level up now.
Doesn't everybody?
I don't even know how leveling up works, so.
You hit a certain experience cap, and
So that's what he looks like, huh?
Yeah. So Edrick, you see this man come towards you.
all right.
He punches you in the face. Says, "Get this." He says, "What? You here to join my? You here to join my bandits?"
You should caress his face.
Like,
Yeah,
does he say that
sure.
or does he say it first?
What's that?
Does he hit me first or say that first?
He says it about the same time.
Can I attempt to like duck back a little bit, make a miss?
Yes. So he would make an attack. He would make a punch attack against you then.
Yeah, just
Gonna be a cocky one.
slowly dip my head back to see if I can make it miss and be like, yeah, I have lots to offer.
Okay. So that is a 14 versus your AC.
Which I don't think I would. Would I be considered flat-footed, or I just have my hands tied, right?
Yeah, you just have your hand tied. So you
Yeah,
lose
so
any
it's-
shield bonus, but you can try to
Yeah.
duck back.
So it'd be 16 because I don't have a shield.
Okay, so he haphazardly takes the swing at you, and it misses.
Okay, so I have lots of skills.
And he says,
Just not a big fan of getting hit in the face. You know, that's how I make my money.
he goes, Akiros, get over here so I can get back to drinking. He staggers off. You can just smell the alcohol as he talks at you, blasting you in the face. And a different man, he comes out to talk to you instead. You meet this man. He walks out, and
Why do we see that?
well, I'm showing it mostly to
Me.
yeah.
But
So he
when I
walks
do,
out,
if I ever explain it to you, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Okay,
and
I have a vision.
yeah, he has some armor on. He also has a couple of weapons. He walks over to Cressel and says, "Good job. I can take it from here."
Is he human or dwarven?
Yeah,
He's a human.
she's been a joy to be around.
Cressel sort of folds her arms, and Akiros gives her a rather nasty look, and she decides to meander off.
As she's
Drag-
walking off, don't forget about me.
She glares back and says, "My axes won't."
Good enough
And
for
my
me.
axe.
And she goes and starts doing some eating. But he takes you off to the side where nobody can hear any, and he has his sword in his hand. He sort of he whispers to you, "What are you doing here? What do you want?"
Well, I wasn't getting paid very much. Looking for better opportunities.
You sold us out.
Says, "Well, what do you have to offer then?"
I'm good with a wide range of sharp, pointy objects, and I'm good with a pen.
Okay, make a diplomacy check.
Also, hell of a toy maker.
Yeah, also hell of a toy maker.
He
So that'd be a
says,
12.
He says, "We've got enough people that are good with sharp pointing objects. You got anything else?"
Can any of them write and read in about 7 languages?
You know how
7?
to- He says, "You know how to read, huh? Good. You know that.
7 languages.
I might be able to use someone who can read.
Speak to every race around here, I bet.
Probably. I'll tell you what. In response for not killing you, I'll hire you on as a bandit. First off, who are you traveling with? Anybody in particular?"
Just a bunch of thrown together slobs, really.
All right.
They really have no skills or assets that are of any use.
Make a
They're more
bluff check.
than anything.
Make a bluff check.
Yeah, I can do that.
You're fucking bluffing. Better
Yeah, I'm bluffing my ass off to let you know, but
It's like, yeah. Okay, a couple know how to swing a sword, a couple don't.
yeah, where's
Yeah.
Alright.
Most of them aren't really fighters. Wanna
Hey, yeah, boy.
bag
Nice.
he's a noble of some sort.
It sounds like someone just like exploded.
No shit, right?
Okay, so he nods. He seems to be believing you right now. This is all right. So, I got a job for you. Keep it on the down low.
Gotcha.
what I want you to do is I want you to go find this guy named Oleg. I've heard about him from the north. And I
Okay.
want you to tell him to go and tell all the other. I want you to go and tell. I want you to go case his place, and then come back here. Tell me what his defenses are. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds fine.
Good. You know who
That's
I'm
an
talking
easy
about?
job.
You know who I'm
Yeah,
talking
that
about with
that
this Oleg?
that yeah, that dude with the beard looked kind of, I don't know, he just looked like a mess.
Yeah, I'll be right back again.
Okay. This is okay.
I think I passed by him. He has a bar or something. I got a drink in there, played a hand of cards. There's a couple tables and such. I can actually get a full scout out of it. I didn't really look around.
Also, what I'd really like you to do, there's this guy who shows up in Oleg's every now and again. Pale motherfucker. Why don't you try and get rid of him?
Get rid of completely.
Yeah. Like really get rid of.
Gotcha.
Guy's bad news.
What do you do to you guys?
Well, more or less, what I've been told from the other bandits, I haven't gone out there myself to deal with them, but let's just say someone tried picking on him, and then people's heads just started suddenly exploding. With it was just like these loud thunder sounds, and people started dying. There's another time some of the men tried to jump him at this big like stone monster. Just ran around, started crushing people. Couldn't deal with it.
Sounds like you picked the wrong people for the right job.
I know. Another time, he seemed to be dealing with a group with somebody else, some sort of like something. I don't. From what the accounts tell me, it was something ranging from like a tiger to some sort of cat folk, but like they were evidently talking to each other, and then a bunch of skeletons started appearing and all kinds of strange undead. I think that particular man, he was probably drunk all the time or got stung by something. But if you can find this pale guy, it sounds to me like he's pretty bad news.
Sounds like it's a thorn in your spine.
More of just a danger. The Stag Lord
Gotcha.
eats it eventually. Gonna need somebody here who can actually grow some balls and take care of our problems.
Well, I'm at your service. I just might need a ride and these things removed.
No right, friend. You're on your own.
Sorry, they came in to see what I wanted for dinner. We're having Chinese. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So he looks at you and he says, "All right, I'll let you go. Don't come near us again." So, from what I've heard from Cressel before she turned you off, you and a bunch of friends were attacking her. Why?
To make money. Why else do you attack somebody?
Maybe. Most of the bandits in this area, they know a bit better than to tend to mess with the Stag Lord.
I had no idea there was said Stag Lord. We just came into this area trying to open up some sort of thing, right? Falling around these, I don't know. Met them at the last big town. Got a word that there was open land up here, opportunities. Found an easy wagon and a ride in.
All right.
Shall I roll bluff for that or what?
Yeah, go ahead and roll bluff. He nods in agreement. He goes, "Okay. All right, I'll hire you on. It's not all that uncommon to have various rapscallions such as yourself come through here. You can rest in the owlbear. Nah, stay away from the owlbear. You don't want to know what's in there. But I'll let you rest with Auchus for a while. Yeah, why not? So he hands you a pendant, a Stag Lord pendant. Says, "Put this on and always keep it on."
Gotcha. I'll immediately put it on, but give me 2 seconds. I gotta make sure what I'm getting to eat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I guess no one's else here. Are you here, Daniel? I think that is a no.
Sorry about that, guys. Can you hear me?
I don't think he's here at the moment. Daniel.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Let's talk about.
Hopefully you'll see us and we don't pass each other while we're on the same hex. Let's just give the Stag Lord a wide berth from now on.
Well, actually, I'll have a way back in. To be honest with you, out of character.
Oh yeah, if we can kill that guy, but
Well, no. You don't have to kill people. That's the whole thing. Like, they want him out of the way, right? If I can convince him to come with me with all of his supreme fucking badassery that I just heard about,
yeah,
and just drop that shit in
Actually,
the Stag
yeah,
Lord's fucking thing.
Why didn't we do that in the first place?
Because we don't have his favor, right?
No, I mean not about like not. I don't mean gathering that specific guy, but I mean gathering allies that I have.
Well, that's what we're. I think it's almost what we were kind of gonna do, except for, you guys we were gonna take Tic Tac back first, so we can potentially get that farming section going.
Yeah.
We just happened to go over there, and there was a lot of people. We probably shouldn't have even tried.
Yeah. Maybe we can use Tic Tac as scouts, or his.
Well, they're not. I don't know if we want to train them for that. Like, if we can get them set up to actually be farmers and farm and actually give more supplies and create more opportunities for people, type of thing. But like, my idea is to maybe convince that pale dude to come blow up some heads with me.
Yeah, at some point. I feel like we should probably convince him that joining us and defeating the Stag Lord would be
ideal.
Ideal, yeah, for him. And then we just keep going around hexes trying to find as many people within the green belt to help us take down the Stag Lord, then assault this place.
Yeah.
Actually, before you leave, maybe it's possible to try to get like a feel.
Oh yeah. I got to the rest. I'm trying to get on Gressel's good side.
Yeah.
See if I can make her fucking fall in love with this Edrick. Yeah. It's a work in progress, but it'll work.
I'll be right back.
I wasn't at like figure out if anyone's to like force people to betray the Stag Lord. I was thinking more along the lines of try to get an idea of how
you gotta play every role. Like if I can get her to like Edrick, that might make her hesitate at some point. You know what I mean?
Because right now we're all about offing the stag lord. The lower level bandits, whatever.
Yeah.
They'll follow whoever's the strongest. The strongest. That's just how bandits roll, and the stag lord just happens to be that person at the moment.
Yep. And I might see if I can work my way into it and just take them over and use them. I got an in, so I might as well use it.
Yep.
I picked a rogue. I gotta play the rogue.
See if I have anything weird.
A rogue.
I don't have anything weird on there.
The
Out of my ass.
the hexagon one.
Yeah. What I was gonna ask is not so much to see if you can convince anyone, but try to get a feel for how people feel about the Stag Lord, or how they feel about being in this bandit group. Get an idea for, like, not the ambience.
Yeah, I'll when he gets back, I'll roll like knowledge local for this area here and get like a feel for what everyone is doing.
Yep.
And I will probably, after I do that, for the rest of the evening, I will probably try to drink and hang out with Gressel.
Yep. Well, see if there's anyone else that's, like, powerful within the community. It seems like Cressel's pretty...
Hey. Yeah, she's pretty up there, and she's a female, so I have that opportunity to do stuff to make her happy, type of thing. It just seems like the best option. Most of the men are afraid of her.
Yeah,
right.
Rose,
she has no one to step up and try to be more, assertive with her per se. Not saying it's gonna work, but
Okay, I'm back. Who's back?
I'm back. I'm here.
Oh, nice. So Angel's here now?
Angel's been here, yeah. Durango, or what's his face? The dwarf guy. He's still doing some stuff. But I figure I'm gonna be able to rest here for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably camping up there for the night. So, well, after I get the manacles off and everything like that, can I do a knowledge local for these guys and see what their view on the Stag Lord is, and anything that Gressel likes?
Yeah, and see who are the major players, the major lieutenants among, like, the Stag Lord, stuff like that.
Okay, so Heroes, he looks at you and says, so yeah, I want you to take care of those guys. I want you to do that. Hey, Gressel, you need another person in your party? You lost some people? Gressel yells back, yeah, I lost a few of these bastards. Says, I think you can join Gressel.
Oh, lovely. I like her.
She goes back there. That guy Oleg actually owes us quite a bit of money. One of the things you are getting out of Akiras, however, so he seems a little almost out of place here. Compared to the other bandits, he actually has somewhat of a well-manicured beard. And he seems as though this might not be the life for him, but that he's just here.
Gotcha. So am I still near him, or what?
Oh yeah, you're currently talking to him still, currently. But it
So what do you
seems
do
as though
around here?
he says, I'm currently the lieutenant. The one in charge.
I gotcha. Any good up-and-comers helping you? Seems like you got a lot of raw talent in here, kind of sarcastically.
He chuckles with you. He says, yeah, we have lots of raw talent. Half the people here are psychopaths, sociopaths, murderers, thieves.
Oh, those are the
Shakes
best kind
his
of
head.
people. You can pay them to do anything you want.
I know.
Even if they aren't very good at it, they'll still do it.
Stag Lord himself is pretty much perpetually drunk.
How does he lead anything?
That's why I'm the one who leads everything around here.
So why aren't you in control?
I'm mostly in control. The Stag Lord's the one who's the boss. Beyond me are just a few of the other ones. Most of them would try going to war with the rest of if they have the army. There's
Gotcha.
Dovan, he's a problem. Manipulative. There's Och, who really isn't smart enough to do anything. Gressel, she's a wild card.
She seems fiery.
What I want you to do with Cressel is I want you to follow her around. I want you to try and keep her alive. She might be rather uncontrollable, but she is somewhat effective, and she's not half bad at cards.
Oh. She likes cards?
A little bit.
What else does she like?
He gives you a wry look and says, I wouldn't try it. She's not really. She's, from what I've heard from Dovan, she's rather violent in the sack, if you get my meaning.
That's fine. Even a praying mantis still knows it needs to get laid.
He shakes his head, chuckles to himself a little bit, and says, yeah, it looks like he'll fit in. Alright, you're all Cressel's responsibility now. Can't do that to the new hireling that I find.
And I extend my hand to give him a nice firm handshake.
Yeah, he gives you a handshake as well. Go ahead and make a knowledge local check.
Okay, I'm good at that one. I'm very good at that one.
What did you get total, by the way?
27.
27.
I rolled a nat 20. Can't roll the hit, but I know stuff.
So he doesn't give you. He shakes your hand, and then he gives you a specific sort of gesture. You're pretty sure that gesture is mostly found in Taldor among maybe the upper classes, the upper echelons.
Okay. So I know this guy's higher up there. He was born probably into royalty per se, almost, or at least an upper class.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And he lets you go. You go and you hang out with Cressel for a while.
I make sure I grab a couple drinks before I go over there, and I sit right across from her and slide her one.
She looks at the drink, slides it over to her second in command. He takes it, gives you a cheers. He gives you a gesture that says cheers, and he just starts drinking the bottle. No hesitation.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Cressel doesn't seem particularly happy that you're with her.
Is there anybody in the area that has some cards?
She has some cards. She's dealing them out to one of her other men. And she looks at you and says, I don't want you on my team.
Well, why
Go
not?
with the other guys. Well, for one, you killed my men.
I didn't kill anybody.
She says, yeah, well, when I get a little too much drink in me, I might decide to chop your head off. So I'm going to let you go with... Hey, you, what's your name over there? Rambert. Yeah, whatever. You can hang out with Rambert and his crew. So she sort of passes you off to this guy named Rambert.
All right.
And his merry band.
I'll keep her in view.
Okay.
And I'll figure out what these guys are doing.
Rambert and his posse, they seem to be just more or less hanging around. They are getting ready to head out. Tomorrow morning they're going to head out and most likely go exploring, pillaging, or in some way try to do something interesting.
Gotcha. So they're expecting me to leave tomorrow morning to go and scout out the O-logs, right?
To an extent, yeah. You might be able to convince Rambert to get you to take you up there. But what you get more from Akiros is that he's trying to find some sort of way. Make a sense motive check, by the way.
Okay. Sense motive. Oh, it didn't fucking work. But I got a -1 anyway, so I'm just going to roll the dice.
Okay.
7.
You have no idea what Akiros was trying to do. Okay, so you sleep restfully through the night. And let's see. Okay, so you and 5 other bandits are gathered together. Okay, so it's morning now. They're going to leave probably around like 10 a.m. Angel and Angel, yeah, just Angel. Angel, Roar. So yeah, Angel. What are you guys doing?
Well, since it looks like the trail leads to the Stag Lord, and I don't want to, I'm assuming I can see like the tower off in the distance for the fortress. If not, I would know that that's probably where they headed.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just going to ask Rorn and Roland if they're good on rations at the moment. They're good on supplies.
They both say, "Well, we're relatively okay."
All right. I was thinking, if Edrick is at the Stag Lord's place, chances are that he's either managed to convince either one of two things happen. One of three things. Either convince them that to join his crew, to join their crew, and he's either in the fort now abandoned or pretending to be abandoned, or they sent him on some mission to prove his worth. That's one option. Second option is they murdered him. The second option is they just straight up murdered him. Third option is they tortured him for information, then murdered him. I'm hoping for the third, but I would not be surprised if they.
You're hoping they tortured him and killed him?
I'm hoping for the.
I was gonna say, wow, man, that's pretty low.
I'm hoping for the first that I had like 3 fingers up, and I was the third one. You know what I'm hoping that they did the former. That they.
I was about to say.
Convinced them.
The boombox might feel like he's on the right side now.
Yeah, no shit.
Hoping that you convince them that he's on their side. Should he simply be in the fort, we have absolutely no means of helping him, so he would have to get out on his own. If he's out to prove their worth, which seems to be the more likely option, I doubt they're just going to have them guard the place. Mm-hmm. Since, we assaulted their encampment. Chances are they're going to be out patrol. Chances are they sent him out on the mission. If that happens, then there's going to be a good chance he'll eventually make his way to Olaf's place. So I was thinking we would explore the region that we're in now, and then slowly make our way back to Oleg's place. I mean, not Olaf's, Oleg's. Exploring the regions beforehand. Tic Tac. Actually, Tic Tac, we should probably bring you back to your place first before we go exploring around. We'll keep the Stag Lords. We'll keep a wide berth from the Stag Lord's place.
Okay. Tic Tac says, Yes, we should go my place. Much nicer. He looks at the map and says, Yes, get there.
Yeah, and it's relatively close compared to Oleg's place. So I guess we would head on to there and make our way back to Oleg's. Hopefully, Edrick will be there at some point. Okay. And then we could regroup with him. If anything, once we're done taking you back to the suit scale, setting up some sort of formal alliance or whatever, we'll head back to Oleg's, wait maybe like 10-15 days for Edrick to come. If he doesn't come within that point, then chances are he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. So over to
It'll probably take you about 10, 15 days to get, or at least 10 to get him down there and then make your way all the way back up.
He's not that far. He's like maybe 2-3 days away.
No,
And
no, but then to get all the way back up to Oleg's.
now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you follow the same path, you can always take a different path up if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you could take a different path. It's actually faster to go on the plains and the hills than it is to go through the forest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are currently on donkeys. They have
They're
a...
comfortable going through this region since it seems like there's a river. So it's a lot harder to get lost when you're just literally following the river like this way and then walk to Oleg's place.
There's more rivers. There's a river that looks like it splits right out there too.
But I don't.
We know there's. You can see it
Oh,
on the map, and
oh,
we
yeah.
know we walked by
So-
one.
All
Like,
right. So
if you remember at the top of the map, we know that rivers were going down, going south from Oleg's.
all right. I suppose we'll go in this direction since that's closest. We'll try to keep a wide berth from that region. From the
Okay.
Stag Lord's place, or from what's the Stag Lord's place is marked as.
Probably want to go over there maybe, and then go down.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, to the left then? To the right, I mean.
Okay, would you like Rorn to make the check?
Yep, he's a lot better tracker than I am. Well, not that much, but...
And I'm assuming Tic Tac would help and assist.
He's not even paying attention right now. He thinks he is
Tic
pulling
Tac.
his way out.
No wonder he almost died.
He's just eating beets or whatever, turnips, and he's rather happy.
Yep.
Okay, so it takes you about a day. You travel to that location.
It'd be funny if like all the other kobolds were actually reasonably intelligent and he's just he's literally like mentally retarded or something. That's why he speaks in third person and all this shit.
Tic Tac, not know what retarded is.
It's okay, Tic Tac. It's okay. Here's a lollipop.
Yay, lollipops!
All right. So yeah, we go there and then what? South? No, like this.
You guys are gonna explore each thing as you're going, or?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna fully. Do you fully explore this hex first?
Yeah. I want to make sure that we have we can actually find our way back relatively easily, and we're not kept in the dark this entire time.
Okay, nonsense.
This is gonna take a while.
You had to fully explore at a move speed of 40. It will take you just an extra day to fully explore that hex.
All right. Is that like a perception roll that we need to do?
Nope. You just fully explored and you automatically see anything that is in the area.
All right. Is there anything of note?
There is actually.
Oh, neat.
Excellent.
Found a couple of dueling daggers.
You find a river crossing.
Neat. Is it where we're going, or do we need to cross
it's-
to go?
It is. It looks like 3 different. Well, actually, let me look that one up. Man, this book is a clusterfuck. Like everything isn't even isn't in the proper order or anything.
Yeah. The first book is a
Yeah.
massive clusterfuck. I played through the first one in its entirety, though I think you changed it quite a bit. Then again, it was very different last time because the GM that did it had like a bunch of really stupid shit. Like at one point he had an elf that rode around on a dragon or something, a white dragon, that at one point he like accidentally dealt, 66 damage to us, and we were like at level 2. We weren't even fighting him. He was like an ally, and he just accidentally hit us with that shit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was just ridiculous bullshit day after day, and then he just turned it into like some weird magical realm shit. Where, like, I think he had a fetish for bimbos or something, because that's what he turned Kressel to. He just straight up turned Kressel into like Kressel and Oleg's wife. We're just straight up bimbos.
They're just whores.
Not even whores, just like bimbos. They had like a bimbo talk. And we're
What,
like,
do they have strap-ons?
no, not even no. That's not. You know what I mean? That's not a fetish. That's that is a fetish, but that's. He wasn't like into fuda or anything like that, or like into pegging. But it was just. He had like a fetish for bimbos, and all of them were bimbos. And at one point, I think one of the characters seduced Cressel in order to enter the Stag Lord's place, and that's how we got inside.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for this specific... Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Kingmaker 1 and X. This is bizarre.
And then like he dropped out at the very end, the GM, which was kind of frustrating. At the very end of this fucking thing, which was a massive clusterfuck. He ended it halfway through. I
Yeah,
think
so this thing is labeled X River Crossing, so it should be before the Stag Lords, but if you search for River Crossing, it just doesn't even show up. Or X. It just doesn't show up either. Okay, let me see on the map if I can find out what this is.
it was frustrating. It really was. Sorry that I kind of went off on that rant.
Oh no, it's fine. It makes things a slightly bit more interesting as I'm just looking for this.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just weird.
okay, now I found it. It's like hidden for some reason.
Oh, and then he turned it into ERP, which was uncomfortable, and I just muted the entire
ERP?
thing. Yeah.
Erotic RP?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this entire thing here is, as you're searching around, you find a dip in the river. Well, a shallow point in the river that makes it easier to cross, and it's never more than 3 feet deep. So you're able to cross it. You're able to cross it quite easily. That's what that boils down to.
Oh, this is nothing out of the ordinary or anything.
Yeah.
Nothing spooky.
Yeah, like 10 minutes of searching. It's nothing spooky.
Okay.
There's no spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh. Alright. So... so what's here? I'm gonna be searching them, like, as I go to Tic Tac's place. Hopefully these guys... Because I don't know how many rations these guys brought with them.
So you said you played this one before.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to, like...
Okay.
metagame, and this was like a year ago, so I forgot most of it. That was just like the main part that sprung that I really remembered. Most of it I forgot, and we ended up skipping like 60% of the stuff because we ran straight to the Stag Lord's place and just wrecked him.
At level 2?
No, we were like level. We hit it. No,
This would be like level 3 by the time you fight him.
we were level I think 3.
Okay, cool. So
But-
you guys fully explore this X2?
Yeah. He didn't do like half of the encounters because we apparently gained like 3 level. He had like a bunch of extra shit tacked on. And we went for like the actual extra stuff.
Oh, and you didn't increase the experience you needed or anything.
Yeah, he didn't like. We got extra experience, but we didn't gain. We didn't like it. Do all the stuff here. Like I think we after we defeated the Stag Lord. I almost got wrecked by Tapsel worms because I was by myself, and then I almost froze to death.
Nice.
There were skeletons like somewhere. I don't remember. There were a bunch of skeletons and some paladin who was also a bimbo. Saved me. That was just a running thing with it. It was uncomfortable.
Okay. How could a paladin be a bimbo? That's weird.
I don't know. That's just how he had all of the female characters. I don't want to go there because we were specifically going at so like that and then like that. So here, was there anything of note here?
Oh, there is. It's the system here is taking forever. So as you fully explore this, you actually run across something rather odd.
All right. So, what is that odd thing?
The Suit Scale Caverns.
What? He was gonna make us go all the way down there for this fucking bullshit when it was like 5 feet in front of us. I'm really happy I decided to explore this place instead of listening to fucking Tech. He really is. I think he is genuinely mentally handicapped.
Tic Tac looks at you and he says, I thought I explored properly.
It's okay, Tic Tac. It's okay. No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry.
Fucking idiot. I say that in like a completely different language.
You say that in common, he just doesn't understand.
No, not in common. I say it in a language that I feel like he probably wouldn't know. Like, I don't know, Hallet?
Okay.
Since that's a regional human language and it's doubtful that he would know that.
Okay, so as you are approaching... So you start exploring the place, and he looks around and he says, I think we're here. Oh, that's him! We're here! And he points at a cage that you see as you come over a rise.
Fucking...
And you see you see this little blue person wearing rags stuck in a cage.
Okay, they're leaving now. What happened?
Apparently, our
let you guys catch him up.
is pretty much Jar Jar. He is useless.
Fuck
We
that
were
guy.
supposed to go all the way over here. I planned on gunning for it without exploring anything. I changed my mind and decided to slowly explore everything. It was 5 feet. It was like, it's here.
It's 12 miles away.
Yeah, it's 12 miles away. He was 12 fucking miles.
Let's kill him.
No, look, he's not mean or spiteful or
I look at
you know,
Chick and like, you want to die?
or even hostile.
You want to die?
He's just incompetent. He's just really incompetent.
Can I intimidate him
He's
into giving us the proper directions for once?
He already
Well, no,
gave
you're
us-
already there.
Yeah, we're already here.
He
Oh,
says,
okay.
I thought those were the right directions.
It's,
He looks at his feet. He looks all sad.
it's fine. I scratch him
No
behind.
crocodile tears here!
I scratch him behind his neck or some shit.
Don't touch it!
I have prestidigitation. I'm
You
fine.
now have mites.
I prestidigitation it away.
So I'll let you guys catch Rowan up on what's actually happening as I do the lighting for this place.
Alright, so Mr. Edrick managed to convince the entire group that he wants to join the Stag Lords. I'm still not entirely sure whether he's speaking out of his ass or not.
He is actually going to be a bandit. He's a boss. We gotta...
He met Stag Lord. Apparently he's drunk all the time, which we may use. He decided to get a feel for, like, the people. Literally drunk so much that the person who controls, like, who actually manages the place is his second man, and he's kind of not that happy all that much about it. He feels like this asshole.
Yeah,
Bullshit!
There's
No,
also
and
who's
he's
apparently
he's really well kept. So, like he's from like a higher up, almost like royalty per se.
Right,
He
guy
doesn't
with the
really
scar.
fit in.
he doesn't
Yeah.
really fit in with these guys, so we might be able to bring him on our side. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it helps that I'm a noble, maybe, or at least I'm from noble blood, so maybe.
He doesn't recognize you.
Hey, I'm from a higher end of city too. Don't count me out.
I'm nobody.
Just didn't grow up there. I'm just from there.
All
Doesn't mean
right.
I can't fake it.
Oh, you should tell him, hey, let's
No,
get out of
it's
here.
like, and everything.
I gotta work my way up to it.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe I'll make myself the Stag Lord and just run with it.
Make yourself the Stag Lord.
They gave him a mission to assassinate some chick that apparently shoots out lightning from her hands, or some dude.
No,
Oh.
it's the Pale Man.
That's pretty
Man.
rough.
That wizard dude that was sitting at Oleg's fucking mending shit for drinks. Pretty sure if I remember correctly. They want me to fucking get rid of him.
So what are we doing here at the town?
Drop
We're
it
not
off.
in the town. We're in.
Oh, we're not at the town?
Like I said before, like we did before when we were here. We were tracking him down. It turns out they were going to the Stag Lord's place. I did not want to do anything. I wanted nothing to do with the Stag Lord at this point. Oh, I decided, let's just go find the suit scale place, and let's just
Which would
go
be here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then I decided, you know what? Let's just explore each region as we go down. And then I explored this place, the river crossing, and then I explored to the right, and then we found the suit scales there.
Oh.
So it turns out Tic Tac is just useless. Well, not
So
useless.
this is nothing.
No. Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's where he.
It's
that's
just
where he
not the
thought
suit
it
scale.
would be.
What a loser.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Suit Scales Caverns, is there a tile set for that, or?
There is. I'm currently doing the lighting on it.
Okay.
Ended up doing all this stuff and getting through most of them, but then I was called off to do work.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah. Since the only time my friends are really free is on Sundays, they like coming over,
Oh, nice.
and I had to. I after eating, I went to the store, got chips and whatever, and
Oh, nice.
I played Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U one for a little bit, and then I came back.
Okay, nice.
They left, so it's good. I'm not trying to say this is boring.
Now, sometimes people can be more of a distraction.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like putting it that way, but that's usually what I believe.
Yeah, I do a ton of writing at home when I'm working, so... Well, not when I'm working, but...
Did you write these characters?
No, most of them are included. The Pale Man I included.
Okay, and the Kingmaker thing, that's Paizo?
Yeah, that's Paizo Publishing.
Okay. And what did you add to this?
The Carmine Skeleton... Not skeletons,
yeah.
the Carmine Kobolds.
Yeah.
They're the primary part. They're the primary additional people for this one.
Are they the people of this area?
What do you mean by the people?
Like, okay, we follow the kobold in bad directions, but are there more like little towns or caverns just full of kobolds? Is this the like people, the residential?
No, this place is mostly like Fey shit.
Yeah.
Maker is pretty much Feylands, the game.
This is mostly humans then, or is it just a mishmash?
It's mostly humans. When it comes to Galorian, the majority of the people here are actually humans, unless you go to a specific nation. Humans make up the majority of the people on the planet.
Oh yeah.
If you go to specific areas, they can be outnumbered for various reasons.
They're the minority.
Yeah, like if you go to Keonan, the elven country, because we use the Galorian uses the sort of the Tolkien plurality for elves.
Yeah. Do dwarves not get along with elves in this?
They can get along with them. They're just usually busy
Oh yeah.
doing other things.
Do elves like orcs?
No, they hate them.
Same thing with dwarves.
Usually.
Just like dwarves, typically,
Mostly
because
hate giants.
they view them as uncouth.
And one thing, orcs are not like traditional like what's it called? The guy who did Lord of the Rings. That's Tolkien, right?
Yeah, that's Tolkien.
And they're not like Tolkien's orcs in this. They're more like a giant lizard man, right?
They're not tortured elves. They are sort of very barbarous, bullying people, though.
They look like lizard men. That's when I looked at the Pathfinder wiki. They look like huge lizard men.
You might have seen trolls. Orcs look like they're basically green people. They have green skin.
Yeah, they're big and burly.
Okay.
They range from, I think, green, like dark green to black.
Yeah, they see
like-
dark vision. They're
Yeah.
a Darklands race.
Oh no! The thing was, there was an ad there that said lizard folk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're just green people, big green people.
Almost.
When I think of orcs, I always think of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's what they would look like.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
caverns. Yeah. So what are we doing there? What is the thing that's going on?
What we are seeing here is... So first you see what looks like a little blue guy. He is stuck in a cage. He's like a rat in a cage.
I asked him what he did wrong.
What language do you say this in?
Oh no. Does anybody here speak in what do they speak? Draconian?
I speak Dracon. It's a little
Okay.
blue. You can Can I recognize it?
Yeah, it's a
Grab
little
it.
blue guy.
Oh, a little blue guy?
Yeah,
Okay, then I just ask him in common, what did he do?
he stares at you.
I ask him in Dwarven, what did he do?
He stares at you.
Oh, great. I hit the cage and was like, there's no getting through to this guy!
What knowledge roll would I need to make in order to recognize this thing? Recognize. You said a little blue guy. I don't know what that
Yeah.
means. It could be like a literal blue.
An imp. An
It would
imp
be
or a
knowledge engineering.
Okay. Knowledge. I have no ranks in it. So hopefully it's
Yeah, you can make it with you can make it with a DC 10 if you get that. You know this creature is called a this creature is called a mite.
Might. Are they similar to imps?
Is that like some sort of insect creature? I'm assuming it is.
It's not an insect. It looks like a very hideously ugly, light, very blue humanoid.
What
And
do I
Is
do
there-
about this culture?
Is there a roll that I could make that could let me know what would happen if I were to let him free?
he seems rather sick, like he's been stuck in this cage for
quarantine.
days.
Right?
I
he's
think
not.
he would probably run away or try to kill people who are his enemies.
He's actually the final boss, and we're making a grave mistake not killing him.
Oh, noses!
Let's see.
You haven't seen his final form yet.
He's Frieza.
Man,
In
you're going to need some sort of super space alien to take care of you.
Alaskan
So
Silver.
keep...
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Alaskan Sylvan, Draconic, Orc, and Elven. Who is he and why is he in a cage?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
That's what I was thinking. He doesn't seem to respond to any of those languages.
He doesn't speak any languages.
All right.
Leave him.
And I guess I ignore him and I just go down into the Suit Scale Caverns, following.
Oh wait, hold on. Pantomime.
No.
Pantomime to him.
Yeah.
Just.
We're here to help the Suit Scales. If they have them in a cage, then.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you pantomime to him, and he sort of pantomimes something to his mouth.
Oh, he can't speak. Okay. Or he doesn't know any languages, right?
He looks rather sad. He rubs his belly.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Oh no, not fuck this guy. Actually, I kind of feel bad because
So they cut out his tongue and put him in a cage.
for now.
He looks at you as you go passing by. You think
Yeah.
he...
Wait, I know this is kind of useless, but I pull my tongue out like this, and I ask him if they had his tongue cut out.
He sticks out his tongue at you.
Oh, okay.
I guess before I head into the Suit Scale Caverns, I'll just hand him a ration. Or not hand him one, but like throw it inside his cage.
There's no more wasting time on this fool.
You throw your ration at him, and he catches it in like full hands. He just bring into it. He doesn't even like take any wrapping off or try to.
That's
to-
fine.
His tongue is out.
Eats, they're edible.
Yeah, he doesn't even like try to like take the leather off of it or any of the wrapping.
Hey,
He
leather's
starts
edible.
Eating immediately. Yeah, leather is technically edible.
Okay.
This is
Does he
just
seem
skin.
happy?
Yeah, he's happy now. Okay, I'm
Okay,
almost.
leave him. How long can we make fun of this little blue freak?
How long can you make fun of this blue freak?
We have more
We're ready.
into the caverns. Into the caverns.
Okay, so I just finished. So yeah, you guys go into the caverns.
You just
You
finished
got what
it.
I You got what I messaged you, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was just making time
Alright.
while it...
So that'll be a craft toy check.
Oh, you're doing things. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, I'm assuming you and Kaboom are like doing secret typing stuff to figure out what he's doing.
They're
Alright.
trying to fuck us over.
He is secretly trying to find a way to kill you guys.
Now, based on the toy check, I'm assuming he's trying to freaking
He's making a toy that is the
get Crystal on his good side.
yeah. He's currently making a toy that is the setting of Oleg's.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Oh man.
I don't know what I like more, battle instances or character interaction in Pathfinder. They're both real great.
Okay, so you guys start getting closer. Rorn will be there. Edrick isn't here.
Obviously.
I'm assuming you guys leave your horses a little farther back.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see, where's the other one? Harlock. And okay, so the wolf will be there with Rorn. See you now.
Can we put the carriage or whatever like right where we are, just in case something tries to come and steal it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just like right here. Yeah.
Put it on the very edge of the map, so it's really easy for them to get off of the map.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we got it. One move action done.
Remember, don't tell us if something steals it.
Something's taking the cart. No, Carty, no. Okay, so where is it? Njord. Yeah. There's Njord. Okay, so and Tic Tac will be with you as well. So
I am. Well, now, how can we make Tic Tac feel as bad as he possibly can for being a complete idiot?
But not because we're about to like meet with.
Okay, so how about we fluff him up a bit?
Okay.
So I said a mean thing to. Actually, no, I didn't say like. I said you idiot, but I said it in a completely different way.
I say, well, at least we're here.
We're here. We helped him. He should not have any sort of ambivalent feelings or any feelings of
Malevolent.
any malevolent feelings.
He's a malevolent being. He's the final boss.
All right, come on.
You tap him on the back and say, "Don't worry, man. You'll do better next time."
Yeah. We believe in you.
And you see what looks... So yeah, you see the mites as you move forward. He's in a cage.
Yeah.
So can we just start moving in, or?
Yeah, go ahead. So another kobold, he's sort of in the back.
See shit.
And he says, "Oh, hello, you humans. Come
Humans. Humans.
here. Dwarfs."
Yes, I'm assuming they're speaking in Draconic.
Yeah.
I say we're friends of Tic Tac. We saw him being attacked by these red kobolds, and we decided to help him and bring him back to his home.
I want this kobold to say, "Who the fuck is Tic Tac?"
He also seems to be speaking in a very broken common for a little bit. Speaking in Draconic, he's really happy. He says, "Oh, excellent, excellent. Master wants to see you." In Draconic, he says, "The boss would like to see you."
All right.
Where's the boss?
"Oh, the boss is in the back. 1 second. Let me do something." He runs over to the back. You hear a crunch sound. He comes back and he walks on the ground. He says, "Come, safe now."
Yeah, he was
Safe?
Mm-hmm.
From what?
Kobolds like traps. He was
okay.
removing the trap.
So he leads you through the suit scale caverns.
Yes.
I guess we'll have Rorn protect the stuff. I'm assuming Tic Tac is coming with us.
Oh yeah, Tic Tac. As soon as he got in, he just ran off and like he's hanging out,
Telling the tales of
like how he defeated a bunch of bandits single-handedly.
Yes, this dynamic lighting system works really well with interiors.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So he leads you all into a big central area.
Which way to go? I can't see him.
There you go.
This way? Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay. Rorn did come. He just.
While you guys are doing that, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you guys got there and you noticed that Roland just teleported in, and he's currently standing there with his knuckles on his hips, staring off into the distance.
I step away from the wolf.
So, 10, 20 feet in front of him then?
Yeah. Do you guys get the reference to Gamers 1, by the way?
What the hell is that?
Oh, okay. So there's this movie called The Gamers 1 that makes fun of like tabletop games and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Dead Gentleman Productions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Is it an independent film?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, is it like Ashen's like Quest for the Game Child or whatever that was?
Maybe.
Little like I don't know. Do you know who Ashen's is?
No, I don't.
He reviews shoddy toys on YouTube. It's really funny.
Okay. So this
Good.
this kobold that seems to be wearing more armor, he comes out.
Oh, I didn't know you could click on their portraits and see them.
Yeah. And he says, in common, he says, "Who are you? What do you want?"
Oh, we are
What do we want?
tame this place for Restov so we can claim it. As our
Don't
own.
outright say that.
Well, no, I'm telling you.
Okay, yeah.
We are here to deal with the more aggressive individuals within the Greenbelt, namely the Stag Lord, and any other individuals who are aggressive. Based on what we've seen, it seems like your enemies, the what was the clan's name again?
The suit scales.
Not the suit scales. The enemy.
The Carmine scales.
Yeah, the Carmine scaled clan seems to be one of those types. You know, clans that are hyper aggressive. That
When you say Carmine scales, he puffs out his chest and says, "I take them all on by myself, if I could.
He couldn't though.
I, strong warrior. I will defeat all of them."
I can see that.
What are his stats?
He's like a level 50
I was hoping
wizard.
that would have been not an alliance of an alliance of sorts. We plan on, I guess you can say, liberating this land from the Carmine Scales and the and the Stag Lord and any other, hyper aggressive.
You're speaking in his tongue, right? So he feels comfortable.
Yeah, I'm speaking in Draconic. And any other hyper aggressive clans or places that are very. It doesn't seem like you are one of those. It seems like you generally want to be left alone. So I was hoping to establish an alliance of sorts.
He says, "The only reason I have not killed you already is because you are with other suit scales. Tic Tac, explain yourself.
Goff.
They came in with you, did I not?
Okay.
No.
Oh,
God damn it.
No, Lord Suitscale, Chief Suitscale. They came in with Nakpik," he says as he cowers a little bit. He turns to Nakpik and says, "Why do you bring these tall people into caverns? Tall people dangerous. Tall people danger." But they explain themselves. Little. I accept. The Carmine skeletons, kobolds, they are trouble. But nothing that I cannot handle myself. But for you, I might have other things. Maybe Tartuk won't talk to you. Yes.
is this one Tartuk?
No, that's not Tartuk. Tartuk might be able to give you some use, maybe.
Where is Tartuk?
Tartuk is... I take you to Tartuk. He turns, he looks at the other kobolds, says, "All of you, go back. Get back to work. Get back to work guarding." The other kobolds they quickly meander off to guard what you can only assume are the exits.
I look at the Chief Suitscale. What was his name again? I'm sorry.
His name is just Chief Suitscale.
Alright, I look at Chief Suitscale and I say, "Do you speak do you speak Elvish?"
Elvish? That is a rather odd question to ask.
No, I say it in Elvish.
Oh, okay. Let's see. He does not understand you.
Alright. I say, what about Dwarven? Actually, no, I don't have Dwarven, never mind.
I have Dwarven.
Yeah, but I know.
Yeah, dinga dinga durgan.
I was trying to make a little side note with you, but under the chief's nose, I was going to call him a dick.
I asked him if he knows Dwarven.
He shakes his head, shrugging when you start talking to him in Dwarven.
And yeah, Herga Durga.
Fine. I suppose we should go to the, what's this,
Yeah, we'll follow him this way. Right?
Yep. I don't... Where'd you guys go? I'm, near Rorn.
Down left.
Alright, I'm going the wrong way.
So he leads you south, grumbling to himself about something. You're not entirely certain. He gets to about here and you see a door. He beats on the door. He says, Tartuk! Tall people! Maybe help get statue.
Wait, I'm not that tall. How tall are these
Well, kobolds
guys?
are like 3 feet tall.
Wow.
And you're
They're not particularly tall.
You're a good foot taller than them. Foot.
The door, you hear a
You're the
little
dwarf
bit of a
of
splashing
midgets.
sound. And then the door
Literally.
opens. You see a purple kobold looking at you. He has a raven on his shoulder.
He's a witch doctor.
Yes, and he says, "Oh." He says, "Oh, there are tall people here. Very good. I have much use for you. Will you be
That's
willing
got
to
toilets.
help Suitskes?"
If it means an alliance, or at least a non-aggression pact, then yes.
He smiles at you and says, of course. Non-aggression pact. Make a sense motive check.
I'm really happy that I remembered the awareness.
Should I also sense motive just in case he fucks it?
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah,
all
both.
sense motive.
Sense motive.
Oh!
I am really, really naive. My character is, at least. He has a wisdom of 7.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20, I think.
Alright. And I think you should have a decent, or at least a +1.
You think Tartuk is lying about a non-aggression pact, but Chief
Don't lie
Suitskes,
to me.
he says, very well. I won't hurt you, he says,
You couldn't
holding
hurt
his
me.
arms. And he turns to Suitskes and says, Suitskes, how did the foray into the might go, into the might tree go? Did we get the statue back? Suitscale, he seems to it almost sounds like a rumble coming from him, like a low growl as he glares at Tartug. Gives him a sideways glare, turns to you and says, the statue has gone missing. It was stolen by the mites.
The what?
The statue.
I
Tartug
mean,
says,
was stolen
the
by the-
horned devil statue, god of our tribe,
Stolen.
is stolen by the mites.
The mites? Oh, those blue things.
Yes, the blue things. And what I want you to do, to gain my favor, kill the mites, yes, that would be nice. But, Tartug says, I would like for you to regain the statue for me.
Would
So
there
go.
be any extra compensation?
He says, Tartug says, I'm pretty sure I can give you some compensation. Money is what you want, then money
Yeah.
is what you shall have.
Okay. Is he lying about the money?
Make a bluff check.
Bluff
I mean,
check.
a sense motive check.
Sense motive again?
Mhm.
Okay.
I only care about the alliance pact. Shooting for the alliance. Don't mind want at least a non-threat.
I like the money.
I don't really care about that.
You're pretty sure that he is holding something back. You're not entirely certain what.
I don't have enough information to actually press him on that.
Okay.
So I guess we make our way out of here.
Yes.
Which way?
Chief Scale looks at you and he says, "Do you know where Might Tree is?"
Actually, no, we don't.
Ah,
Do you mind giving us information?
I would be more than happy to. He goes and he looks around for something to write on.
As long as it's not from Tic Tac.
I was gonna say, I hope you're better at giving directions than that Tic Tac over there.
Tic Tac. Who would trust him to give directions?
Yeah.
Only an
that's
idiot,
good
that's
enough.
for sure.
It's good enough for me.
He says, Tic Tac, he's sort of like just the hard labor of here. Many of these kobolds aren't exactly fighters either.
I want to ask him if he thinks Tic Tac is a good man. Or a good kobold.
He says, Tic Tac, his heart is in the right place from time to time, but he's not a good fighter.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
doesn't have a strong arm.
He's very cowardly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, someone dropped out, I think.
Oh, the Skype?
Oh, okay. So it every 4 hours it wants to drop. So I'll just call
Yeah.
everybody back. Oh,
Well, I'm
okay.
still in here, but
Or everybody can just redo their video. Yeah, that works. So he brings you all over to the map.
yeah, just bring us right there.
So he takes you here, and he says he wipes off the an altar that he has, and he says, "Do you have a map or anything of these lands?"
Do we?
Yes.
Okay.
So I
Yes.
guess you guys hand him the charter that you've been filling out.
And he tears it up.
He flips it over, turns it back, and he says, "I see you've explored very little." No worries. He clears off some dirt off of it, and he proceeds to. Yeah, that's right. Gonna erase this one.
Burnett pooped.
Good.
And he proceeds to a little marker right up there where you can barely see it.
Oh, it's real close by.
Yeah. He says,
Good.
the mites, they live there. I would go there and kill them myself, but he looks at Tartuk, says, someone needs to do the sacrifices.
Oh.
Hold them down. He
Gross.
cheers. He says, the devil god needs sacrifices.
Can
He
I
looks-
sense if these guys have evil alignment?
You can't really tell alignment unless you're a paladin.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And only if they have more than 5 hit dice, or else they're a
Yep.
cleric. So
Exactly.
maybe. Yeah.
And
So I'm gonna assume that Tartuk is an evil dude.
he also looks like he finds, Chief Suitscale seems to find Tartuk unsavory.
Well, what he just said was pretty evil.
Yeah, Tartuk, he's like really happy. No, that was Tartuk who was like, yes, sacrifices.
Oh, they're only keeping him there because of his skill, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright.
Chief Suitscale, he doesn't seem to like Tartuk's presence very much.
Alright, well,
Can I
drive away.
you should whisper to him saying, if you want us to get rid of him, we could do that.
You gonna whisper that right in front of Tartuk?
Oh, no, not at all.
I'm not sure how cocky I want my character to be, just not that.
My character's pretty cocky.
Okay.
Kill him.
Tartuk, he goes and closes his door as Chief Suitscale leads you back into the main room. And he says, so, you wish to go kill the mites, I suppose. It's getting towards around like 5-6 p.m. at this point. It's getting rather late.
Let's spend the night.
If it means establishing an alliance with you, then yes, preferably
Yeah.
trading.
Have any rooms for lodging?
He looks at you and he says, "Well." He brings you back around as Tartuk retreats into his lair, and he brings you up here. Says, "We don't have any room for lodging, but
This is lodging.
well, these are more common areas." And he just looks at the lot of you and says, "And I don't want tall folk in my lair."
Oh, wow. Well, I do want to ask him what his thoughts and opinions are on Tartuk.
He folds his arms. He just glares at you. Then he
Is
says,
that it?
"That
Oh.
is my opinion of Tartuk."
Oh, okay. Got it. I think I got it. Okay, so he doesn't want us in this area.
Yeah, you think so? Roll knowledge. I guess roll knowledge local to know about kobolds.
Oh, that would just be like if I don't have any points in it, can I still roll it?
Yeah, it's just it's the highest you can get is a 10. But yeah, go ahead.
Just a d20. Oh, you roll a d10 or
Roll a d20.
okay. Huh.
So with that, the highest DC you're able to hit is a 10. So that's good enough. You know that most kobolds are actually seen as vermin by many societies
Yeah.
and kind of exterminated.
Huh.
So, Chief Switchscale most likely views you as a threat to his people, since you're tall people coming into his domain.
No threat here.
However, since you came in with with another kobold, one of the Suitscales, you get the feeling that he is at least willing to not attack you outright.
Can I persuade him to let us stay inside?
Yeah, make a diplomacy check.
Oh, not a persuasion?
Oh, diplomacy is persuasion.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get a -1 on that. Okay.
I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay, yeah, you do.
Okay.
I doubt I'm gonna
Yeah, there's three.
do too great.
There's three ways for you to influence people: intimidation, diplomacy, and luck.
Okay, with your roll, you don't convince him to let you stay. He does. He sort of folds his arms and he says, "You're dangerous. If you leave all your weapons outside, maybe."
Nope. How about this?
Sure.
We camp right outside the entrance to the cavern.
Is that
and we
okay?
protect you.
If we is it okay if we camp outside at least?
Yes.
Outside the cavern.
Fine if you camp outside. You also notice they're about 3 feet tall, so everyone's stooping except
I'm
for the
just
kobolds.
kind of pushing my head down a little bit.
Yeah, the dwarf is sort of ducking a little bit, but the rest of you guys are stooping.
Yep. This is a very uncomfortable experience.
Claustrophobic. I'm 6'4" or 6'5" in real life. I would never.
You'd just be like on all four crawling through this.
Yep. I'll head
Yeah,
on.
how about we make camp outside?
Yep. I'd rather
Okay.
not continue crawling through this, making my hands dirty.
I also assume that you guys explore the rest of the hex, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't move through
Wait,
walls.
That's
the rest
right.
of the text? That's how we found the cavern.
Oh, what was that?
Isn't that how we explored the rest of the? Didn't we already
Yes.
explore
So this would be happening while you're exploring the cavern, but
I
yeah.
got out. That place is a maze.
So you guys spend the rest of the day exploring the cavern fully.
And then we camp and I don't think I need a rest, but yeah, I'll sleep anyways. I might you'd get fatigue if you stayed up all night, right?
Yes, you will leave.
Okay, then I will sleep.
Can I go to fucking Noleski? God damn it.
Now elves are cool. They only have to meditate for like 4 hours.
Hey Daniel, you should move him outside of the.
Yeah,
I don't know where the outside is though.
yeah.
What is this? What is this shit? Okay, please tell me I'm at least going the right way.
Yeah, you're going the right way.
There's a fork that is very easy to miss.
Alright, cool.
Found you.
It's almost like being in a cave.
So we would make a campfire here, or
Yeah. So you guys are able to camp for the night. Yeah, I'll take the people who are here.
we're gonna keep going, right? You guys don't want to go to sleep or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
Daniel, what about you?
Hmm?
Are you good for another hour or so?
Oh yeah, it's 4 a.m. here. I mean, it's 4
a.m.
It's
4
4
p.m.
p.m. here. Yeah.
Okay.
Still only 7.
7:30.